of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Panthers take
so
over
here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. Operating from the gun, Weaver. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down,
McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Weaver. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Uchenna Nwosu.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So here are the Packers now with great starting field position. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
3 down. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action. Love to throw.
28-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Xavier Howard on the coverage.
On 3rd down, Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, come on, baby.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with?
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is McCaffrey. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try to counter here. Cohen. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 21.
That's good. We're on green.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. David Njoku with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosazon to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw on 2nd down. Weaver, he'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Weaver. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Complete to
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They've become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 56. 56. All day, dog.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Weaver. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Maurice Hurst. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun. Weaver looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
14, Panthers nothing.
Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
A loss of 10 yards.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Still time for them here as we sit in the 2nd quarter.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
And the Panthers
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Weaver. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Weaver. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Love now to pass on 1st down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They run. This is Cohen. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does. Now, that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And it's up and good. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
First down, Carolina.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the play.
Looking to throw. Weaver. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Uchenna Nwosu.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
It brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Weaver. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Going back to Love. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he completes it to Cohen. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Mike 27. Mike 27.
Again, it's Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
We're all right. Just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
First down, Love to pass. His pass caught at the 4. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
To the air again, Love. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
32-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good.
The kick is
and the route is on. It's 24-0.
Packers 24. Panthers nothing.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the 2nd half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
Joey Slye to kick off for
The
Carolina.
Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A pass there complete to Sutton. And he's got this down to the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Here's Love. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Love from the gun. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Love now on second down. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Love's pass.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Single.
Operating from the gun. Love. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
They go play action here on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Panthers.
I smell fear in that offense. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
From the gun, Weaver.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Greedy Williams on the coverage.
Throwing again, Weaver. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Third down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Weaver. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey.
Weaver's pass complete to Christian McCaffrey.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Packers' 37-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Weaver. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 16. A gain there of 21 yards. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shoves him away. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Weaver. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
The 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Weaver to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Down and goal from the 2-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
On the carry.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they've made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets.
To kick off for Carolina.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Packers on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 5. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing to start the drive. Weaver. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
From the gun on 3rd down. Weaver. He shakes him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dalvin Tomlinson. In there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down.
3 and out.
On 4th down, Weaver. And it is incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams. Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up and they tend to play well.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and pick it up with Scarborough. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine. You're all mine.
Love looking to throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Derek Brown in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. We'll check on his status when we get back. Love, this is 3rd and goal. That is caught by Cohen. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down, Panthers.
Operating from the gun, Weaver. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Stop it!
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again, Weaver. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. He's coming. Double up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Come on, baby. We got to do our job. We got to do our job, man.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run. This is Scarborough. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. A gain of 6 there on first. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.